Hello, is there anybody out there? Who knows? I've gone 10 minutes early because I never go live at exactly 11 o'clock. I'm never normally late though. Do not like being late. When I used to go to the pub a bit more, I was always on time and hanging around for mates. You walk into a pub and you're like, oh, there's no one here. So, yeah, I'm not like that now when I go out. Yeah, a little bit early, Damien. I like to keep people on. Well, I don't care about keeping people on their toes, but I was just sitting here wearing some stock, as you do. Yes, used to do that all the time. No, where am I going? I'm going down. Well, how was your boot fair? Your boot fair was okay, wasn't it, Damien? Got 4 people in. Wondering, have we got any lurkers? Any new watchers? If you're a new watcher or a lurker, let me know. I love a look. I love the old guys, the old bods like Damien, and all the others. We will probably get in here a bit later on. All the regulars. Sounds like we're down the Vic. But Damien's boot fair was brilliant, all good. You know, sounded like it was about a B plus. And I'll tell you something I saw about Jimmy. I was listing some old Smash Hits magazines from 1982, and there was an advert for Intercity Rail. And I should go and get it, but I can't be bothered. It's downstairs. It was a young couple having a cuddle, planning their away trip. And in the bottom right-hand corner was Jimmy Savile. Oh, now then. It was, I showed Lizzie, and we were just like, ugh. But there you go. Hello, Matt. Second time here. Oh, God. I hope I don't put you off. Anything you want me to talk about reselling? I mean, what do I know? What does anyone know? Let me know. I had a terrible boot fair, but that's just the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is. I'll tell you what I've got. What I got at the boot fair. I got this and a load of, so from one guy, this and a load of GoPro accessories. And, this is all the, usual stuff. Apparently that's if you're, rowing a canoe. And there's a charger with 2 batteries. It's for a GoPro Hero 3, which is even older than mine. So those 2 things cost £7 off the same guy. I bartered him down from 8. I got this, which is a bag of Monsters in My Pockets and a few other things, and that was £1. And I got this, which she wanted 3. I offered 2. I know it's rubbish. I've had it before sealed, and I couldn't. I think it sold for like £7. Paid £2.50, and that was it. I mean, if I cared what anyone else thought, it would be embarrassing. But to me, it was just one of those days, which kind of happen more and more these days because people know the value of stuff. But you still got to be there to try and look out for stuff, and you've just got to keep looking. And I didn't go around with my GoPro. I did do some filming before in the car, but I'm not even going to bother putting the film, the video up, because it's just, that was it. What's more to be said? You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. But there we go. I'll tell you what I do want to punch. Thank you, Sophie. Shaba. Mine was good. 2 IKEA bags for a value of around £400. Nice. I sound like I'm walking my dog. I say nice to my dog when he's being good. Nice. Chicken in hand. Reselling is like trying to train a dog. We thought we were getting somewhere with little old Poco. He was doing good walks, and last week he's gone crazy. It's woofing at the boys and woofing at cars. It's not linear. It's ups and downs. You might have a little bit of, and boot fairs are like that, You don't go there and there's the same people every week, is it? I'm stating the obvious, stating the blinking obvious. I want to punch my computer when I go on the UPS site and order office stationery. This stuff. What is it? It's got the number on there, and you can order so many a month or so many a quarter. I don't know what the limits are. I can't remember. I ordered 3 rolls of I think it was like 500 labels a roll. So you have 2 options. You can do the 3 rolls of 500, or you can go for the 1,000 label. 3 rolls of, one. I thought that'll keep me going. Didn't arrive. I've been waiting for 2 weeks. Started to panic because I've got about, not too many in my printer. I was squealing about it, and thank you, Damien. It's DB Resells. What a guy! He just sent me these, and then let me know through the chat he was doing on Bold Fights. But thank you very much. It saved my life. They look slightly bigger, but they will fit because it is a bit of a adjustable thing in those old what are they called? Zebra. I keep wanting to call them penguins. Then I went back in. I thought, well, I'll try and order the 1,000 roll, and I did that. I think it was either Thursday or Friday. Not arrived. So it's worrying, really, because when can I next try it? I don't know. Does anyone know the limits on how often you can ask UPS? Apparently, it's TikTokers, Damon told me. Dave, my sales were crap. 1 item saved the weekend. Yeah, I've had a few items. I've had a £5 to £100, and that was from the crap boot fair where I just picked up a load of rubbish cameras. So it just goes to show, I thought I did, what did I get? I got 3 ball games, 4 cameras, and a lens. The lens sold for 100. One of the cameras sold for 6. Glad to get rid of it. Plus postage, $6.99, I think it was. And one of the cameras are sold for 50, I think. So all in all, not too bad, really. How much cash do you typically take to a boot fair? That's a good question. It can be normally. Well, I took about 250 this week. It can be about 200. The good thing is, if I do get a massive, if I see something, I'm like, wow, amazing. I normally know people there I can blag money off. Yes, can you believe it? People lend me money. So yeah, I used to take 150, but I found it wasn't enough. But normally around about that. Not like a hefty sale. Yeah, a saving sale. But that's a good question. Everybody else, let me know how much you take to the boot fair. I would think normally about 200 would be the norm of what people would take. Apart from Peter Ray, he takes 30 quid. Don't let him hear that. Hopefully, well, he probably will turn up later. Nobody tell him. I'm only joking, Pete. Reselling is that's the car salesman off the Far Show. Yeah, Swiss Tony. Yeah, so UPS. Who else is in? I'm missing people. Richard's in. Sir Richard and Sir Richard. All the Richards have turned up at once. Neil's in. Any other lurkers? Any new people? Andy's in. I look at that and I think Andy Gibb. Staying alive. Ronaldinho, the best football player ever. Forget about your Messi's and new Ronaldo, old Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. He's just... You watch some old YouTubes of Ronaldinho. Amazing. UPS are very inconsistent with supply deliveries. I get the next in. That's a good, yes. I think that's very good advice. Do you know how often it is? I can't remember whether it's monthly or quarterly. £200 for one boot sale, 400 or 500 in the height of summer. Yeah, I know what you mean. It does depend. I mean, to be honest, I'm going to the boot fairs at the moment thinking, I don't think this is... I've been lucky in a couple. There's been one where I thought I did badly, but it didn't turn out too bad. And this week where it is terrible. I mean, not going to sell this for like 100 quid, am I? Pure Retro. Dave, never leave the house without 500. Nearer to 1K. Ooh. I wonder what he's like going around the boot fair and what he homes in on. Interesting. Perhaps I'm a little too much blinkered in what I'm looking for. I mean, generally, I think I've got a good eye. But Dave, do you get like big stuff to sell, or is it all very kind of? Is it shoebox size and smaller? That's quite interesting. Where do you store all your stock? It's all over the place. Is it in this room? No, it's not in here. No. Although there is a lot of rubbish in here. No, I've got some shelves. 26 shelves is what I've got. 26 of these. Or, well, not exactly the same, but quite like them. That's good questions. I love these questions. Any other questions? Any other hot topics you'd like me to give my 2 penneth worth about? Let me know. Neil doesn't do boot fairs. I love the boot fair live through you lovely YouTube folk. Well, live it through us. We're living the dream, or at the moment, the nightmare. But yeah, well, we do what we love, don't we? We're our own bosses at a reasonable time of day. Yeah, I usually take less to one boot sale, but a cash point. Yeah, I mean, I've done that, and I've gone to a local one, and then I've spent 250 like that. Boom, and then come home and got more money. So there we go. Oh yeah, intermittent fasting. I need to lose some weight, or as you like, intermittent fasting. How's that? I've just started intermittent fasting to help lose some weight. Just eat less pie, just cut out the biscuits. 200 quid. Less at this time of year. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, that's good to know. Auctions. Oh, right. I only buy expensive stuff. Well, if you know what you're looking for, it's worth buying the expensive stuff. It's the whole, like, I wouldn't mind spending 1,000 to make 2,000. I'd be up for that all day long. I wouldn't mind spending 1,000 to make 1,500, actually. Would I? Ooh, yeah, I think I would if it was, like, easy. 500 smackers like that. That's quite a good interest rate, isn't it? What's the annual interest rate? Damien will work it out. It's huge. But then again, it's weird, isn't it? ROI, interest rates, and when you look at what's a good buy. Of course, I do like my high return on items. I can't be doing with overpaying at boot fairs. It's one of my bugbears. Don't overpay at boot fairs. Do you see it? I see it all the time. Yeah, I'm in that ballpark. Peter Stride. Did you go to Borden? I was going to message you, and I didn't get around to it. Here's that charger for that GoPro. I think the batteries are in that other room. So, will I be able to sell the GoPro accessories? I'm happy to pay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's interesting, Dave. Tell me what it is, where you get it from, and who you're buying it off, and I'll get there 5 minutes before you. He's running round. Yeah, don't worry, Pete. I'm always amazed that people do watch, but I'll try my best to, keep you entertained. I can't say I can tell you how to resell, but I can tell you what I do. Is reselling your full time? Yes. Reselling. Well, yeah, reselling. Yes. It's what I talk about on here. My average listing value is around £90. Wow, amazing. I'll have to get on the Google and type in Tea Cakes eBay store. Not that I will find it. He went to Hounslow. Hello, Mike. Hello. It's Mike Taylor. No, it's Mark Tyler. Well, that's good. Everyone always says, like, I'm going to focus on high-value items. I don't want to buy anything for less than £20 less. That's a good idea. I'm always wary about restricting yourself too much because it's not like you can go to the boot fair and say, there's the £20 item man or there's the £50 item man. Of course, you may have contacts or regular people you go to, and I have those, and it's always good to build up those relationships. So yeah, sounds like what Dave's doing is good. It's got a good little thing going on there. Hello, Ben. Right, I'm going to look this one up, and then I'm surprised I got into it. And I was looking at it when I bought it. I thought, was that kids? And then, this morning I grabbed it, and I thought, oh, that'll make a good thumbnail. Unfortunately, I might look really fat in it because I'm quite chubby these days. But it's a medium, and apparently it's the ones they gave out to the helpers. So it's like official thing. It's not like a rip-off. So let's have a little look. I'll tell you what, my eBay, the little red dot is tinging all the time. Oh, someone else has paid. So we've had a bit of activity go on. What did I do yesterday? I did £150 yesterday. I mean, lately it's been pretty poor. So £150, I'm kind of okay with that. I've done £40 already today. Yeah, good for this time of year. Happy with the old eBay. Right, so Brazil, as David Ginola once said, does anybody know what David Ginola once said? Match of the day, World Cup, possibly France. Put it in the comments. Brazil tracksuit, 2014. Here we are, £24. Wow, medium as well, £3 plus postage. £24, £3.35 postage. So I do £3.79 postage. So maybe I could do £22.99. See my brain working to undercut people already. Terrible, isn't it? But it's not sold. But that's one that's on there. Exactly the same, medium. Have I sorted my picture setup now? No, I haven't, because send me a picture of your setup. I want to know what lights you have. I've been bugging Lee to tell me how he gets such photos. And of course, I'm sure Neil will say it's all about the lighting, because I've mentioned this umpteen times in the last 5 years probably. I've got a crap phone. This actually cracked and I had to replace it. I should get a decent camera. I'm thinking about doing that, and I should sort out my lighting, because I never put up my umbrella lights because I can't be bothered. And the room I'm in, I think it causes soft focus. I should go and take photos. We've got a conservatory which has like a translucent ceiling, and that lets in so much light. I should just go down there and set up. Unfortunately, with 3 kids, a dog, and a wife, there's always 10 tons of other stuff in there. So there we go. No, well, it is. Fashion. Turn to left. Was a load of Snap-on tools. I bought a Snap-on toolbox about 4 years ago for 80 or 90 quid. It was heavy. I've still got it. Heavy as anything. Tried to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Didn't shift. Still just sitting there. I buy new from the warehouse cheap, then flood the market to bring other sellers' prices down. Evil. Crashing the price. I always wonder if tools at car boots have been nicked from builders' vans. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Maybe they have. Top tip. We love a top tip. I recently found in the eBay app, if you use the new threaded message format, it's simple 2-tap process to block annoying buyers. Yeah, it always is a pain to add to your block list. You have to go into that list and put a comma and then their name. Yeah, it's all about the light. It's all about the lightning. Thank you for those questions. Whatever your name was, Matt Cowlin. Fantastic. I love that sort of thing. Anyone, you regulars, there's Ian, he's a regular. I want to ask Ian. Ian does really well on YouTube. It's fantastic, and I do bug people about YouTube. It's terrible. I'm kind of got a bit obsessive about getting 3,000 subs. I'm 24 away. I'll probably lose some now. I'm talking about this, but Ian's done really well, and I'm like, not that it will really make that much difference. I mean, if I got like 1,000 more subs, or if I got up to 5,000 subs, it wouldn't really make much difference, to be honest, in regard as the Dwayne Eddies. But we always like to improve a little bit, don't we? And with the old YouTube, you kind of think, oh, I seem to have hit the ceiling and seem to be just churning out the same old thing every Monday. So what do you think, Ian? I mean, you do fantastically well. I mean, Ian, he's just he's very positive. I don't know if I can do. I can try and be that. I'm very honest. I think that's one of my tell it like it is. I'm gonna tell it like it is. And he's really into what he does. He's really into his toys. It's great watch. I like watching people who give you a bit of positivity. So I do try my best to do that. I don't know. I'll probably have to pay to definitely the kids have to pay to take them away. It's just totally all about the lighting. Well, this is what I was thinking. And can you recommend me some lights? Because I've got big old umbrella lights on, on big old telescopic stand, feet that come out and just take up too much room. I want those little, those little, whatchamacallit, those little lights. There you go. Just tell me what you need to do. You have 7 days. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Is it totally all about the lighting? It is. I do have the luxury of having my lights permanently mounted to the ceiling. Ben did that. Ben Fitzpatrick, who I always used to call Ben Fitzgerald. Hello, Richard. Another Richard is in. Yes. Well, yes, it did. We won't mention that then. Hi, Lee. Good to see you. Why doesn't it just have a block button? I'm thinking, I know someone who's got a big bundle of vinyl, and I'm thinking about taking it off them. My worry is it would just be like loads of dross, not dross. Yeah. Recommend me some lights, people. I didn't. Did they win? That meant that did they beat England and win the Grand Slam. I'm not into my rugby, but well done. And on near St Patrick's Day as well. Was it St Patrick's Day? Is it the 18th? Yeah, I need to sort it out. Yeah, any kind of tips? Message me on Instagram and tell me what you use and what your setup is. Space will be all right. I just need, what's a good way? I often think, the background. I want it to be kind of neutral color, like grey, because whites can be difficult for white balance. Funnily enough, if you're photographing a black item or a white item, for white background for like if you've got multicolored red, green, yellow, blue items, fantastic. But so I want that. I think I want a kind of greyish background, a mid-tone. Send it to me on Instagram, please. LED lights and a good camera, manually set white. But I've done that on my phone, but just my phone is terrible. Aperture and exposure, same pictures all the time. Yeah, right. Yes. Don't worry too much. Well, yeah, but mine are terrible. I'll tell you that, Carrie. Mine are really terrible. So let me know on Instagram. Send me a link. I can go to Amazon. How much are they? Like 70 quid or something for and a new camera, new lights, and suggestions for like background. That'd be great. Look at that. I'm supposed to be giving. I'm getting in here and gleaning all your knowledge. I feel ashamed. What can I impart onto you? What not to buy at boot sales? Possibly. Well, let's get this listed for 24 quid. Anything happened in the world of reselling? Anything controversial? Do let me know. Right, sold then. One is sold for £10 on bids. One is sold for that is a kid's. Another kid's one is sold for £20, but it was on an offer. £5.50, £2.99. Oh yeah. So it doesn't look fantastic on the solds. So I think what I'll do is I'll take that one that is the current listing, and see, that's a terrible photo. They have not sorted out their white balance there. They've got it on for 24 plus 3. I'm put it on for 20 quid plus 3.79. So a fiver to 20. That'll do. I'm going to list all this rubbish that I got at the weekend just to get it out of the way and forget about it. I know it's like £7. It's the old version as well. Not Christmas. Let's have a look. Sold items, and I'm sure I had the old one, brand new, from the United States. 30 quid. I was like, what? Okay, so it's given me all the US stuff again. If there's one thing eBay could do, it is put a permanent filter on for getting rid of other countries' listings. Yeah, no solds. £6.49 free postage. I mean, that's terrible. It's like £3 to send it. I've made £1. That is really bad. I don't know. I shouldn't have bought it. I was there because I had one of these and it took forever. Well, someone has sold one for £24.79. Look at that, exactly the same. That's ridiculous. It's £17.95 brand new and sealed. I don't believe I will get that. If I think £11.90 plus £4, it's all over the place. I think it's just one of those that if suddenly someone decides they want it, I'm going to stick it on for £14.99 free post. I think it's too much, but it is a bit less. I'm relying on someone coming along going, "Oh, I want the chase." I've just listed it. eBay putting it under people's noses. £14.99 free post, 1-day dispatch. Let's do that. US prices do your nutty. Yes. A natural light and a 15-year-old SLR for pictures. I've probably got a 20-year-old Canon SLR, which I bought just before I left there. I think it's an EOS. I can't remember what it is. EOS 300, I think. Well, I think it's terrible. I did hear about this a couple of weeks ago. I'm not really into Funko Pops. I've got one on my store that has been there for 5 years. It's terrible. They should either give them away to kids or just sort of. I imagine it's all to do with storage and cost of storage. But why not just say we're having a charity day, £1? Someone else said this, but we're having a charity day, £1 a Funko Pop. Go for it. Open up the warehouse. Good lino. Yes. Thank you for all of these. Hello, Kath. Oh, this is interesting. I've heard of that happening, and then stalls being left, like the sellers just leaving the table and driving off with like tons of hooky gear. Yeah, some of those memory cards I've been are worth looking out for, definitely. Ideal games are the ones that sell cheap. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that. You are a good Womble, Lee. Does that mean he's from Wimbledon? Oh, but you're talking to Lee. Fix it. Okay. Right. What else we got? We've got two of these, which have been, again, one of them's been hanging around for a while, and they were part of bundles I bought. So that is, oh, Lee, you might know. Testing these, can I just plug it into an Xbox and go into some sort of settings? I don't know if I have a Connect game for the Xbox One. I know I've got them for the 360, but the Xbox One I'm not too sure about. So I've got two of these. One's got like a stand, and one hasn't. So I mean, I have no idea. I would pay like £1 or something for those. Why not type in Kindle? It's Connect Xbox One. Mounting clip stand. So it looks like nothing controversial has happened in the world of reselling. Thank God, we all say. We need a break from it. It's got 62 in. How many thumbs up do we have? Let's have a look. I'll go into my YouTube. No, 8. Well, what's that? That's an eighth of you. Do click the thumbs up. Right, here we go. Buy it nows. $17.99 free post. $22.99 free post. £10. 25. 21, 25, 20. No, £25 free post. I think I'll do £25 free post. And the one with the stand, I'll do some of these are pretty pricey though. As usual, it's all over the place. Oh God, another US listing. I'd have to find my EOS 300. Like I say, I would have bought that in 2003. And it doesn't charge brilliantly. It's got a big old memory card in it. I don't even know where it is. Terrible, isn't it? It cost a blooming fortune when I bought it. Oh, thank you. Here we go. Yeah, I thought there was something on there. Tex. Who's Tex? I don't know who he is. Is that the guy that Daily Refinement was talking to the other day? Was his name Tex? Something Tex. Tech and Sports, that's it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's probably more for me rather than, I mean, I get frustrated when I do a picture. I did one the other day. It was a Guitar Hero, and it just didn't come out how I kind of just want it sorted. So it's like, yeah, good. You know, one of those things that. So maybe it doesn't. Good enough is good enough, but I'd still like them nicer. You know, I want them nicer. 3 in, headers and vols, World Cup doubles. Yes. Tech and Sports. Yeah. Have people been getting emails from eBay asking you to list on eBay Germany? I haven't. So there we go. Right. The how much for this? I should know this sort of thing straight away. I'm thinking 25. Ended recently. Going on about the last 10 listings, I'm going to go £25 free post. And the one with the stand, I'll do £30 free post. Might be a bit low, might be a bit high. One day dispatch as well. But I've been hanging around for ages and I want to get rid of them. Right. That's that one. So photos for all of these will be done later. I'm just drafting at the moment. Let's get this out of the way. I'm in a right old mess again. Let's copy that draft. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Right. Okay. Well, I'm doing a copy of this draft, and it's not putting the title. That's a bit weird. All it's done is copy the price, like a blank listing. More eBay glitch. Let's paste the price in. $29.99 plus a stand. If that sells quick, that'll be all right. I've got loads of I've probably got about like 10 Wii bundles I need to just shove on for like 30 quid and get rid of. Needs to be done. All of this. Right, what have we got in here? All of this sort of stuff. The screws just fallen out of that. What? I mean, how much? I don't think it's worth anything. Is there like a chest? Oh, what's in here? Oh, all of these little things. Just tons of nuts and I've got one of these. Well, that one is actually broken, so I'm going to chuck that. But I've got one of these for a Hero 3. I've got a clip strap, a random piece of Velcro strap, some sticker things, more kind of for a bike, I guess. Just loads of it. And I've got all this sort of stuff for mine as well. And it's like you only ever use like one thing normally. I think with all of this sort of stuff, just to try and get rid of it, I think I paid £2 or something for it. And the charger. I mean, the charger works. If you need a charger for your GoPro 3 battery. I've got 2 batteries, but because I don't have a Hero 3, I can't test whether the batteries hold charge. I think I'm going to try £15 free post just to try and get rid of it. Here he is, Peter Ray. Peter Ray, how much do you take to the boot fair? Let me know. Yeah, I did turn it off, actually. I don't know whether I turned it back on. I also turned off the States. I have an old Gesso Blaster, and both tape players are chewing up the tapes. Well, if it's going round, it's not the belts. You used to be able to adjust the tape head. Whether that'll do it, I don't know. Lee might know. Lee, what do you reckon? Chewing up tapes? I would think it would be the roller. Something to do with the roller. Either needs a clean or needs replacing. Because I think that's the thing that feeds it through at the correct speed. A take-up spool is not spinning. Maybe belts. It's the pitch roller that moves the tape through. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If the take-up wheel isn't spinning, it will chew tapes. So the take-up, is that the other cog? I mean, if it's going round, I thought only one thing moved. Oh, it takes 100 to 150. Yeah, or 70 to 100. Fair enough. We were all saying earlier, no, that's about, in the ballpark. Of course, Pete did lend me some money once at a boot fair. I think he lent me 40 quid to go off and buy some trains. But still, well, I've sold a few. I spent 250. I think I was 40 quid short. Right, monsters in my pockets. So this is the sort of thing that the Retro Pursuit will probably love. All this sort of thing. Now these guys, I remember when these came out, they were free in Frosties. Because you could also get a Tony the Tiger one. So there's monsters in my pockets, and then there's these things which are something else, and there's some okay ones of those, and there's some broken ones of those. So monsters in my pocket. So this whole bag was £1. I'll go through the bag, try and list them up. I'll show you the broken ones. So first off, we've got 6 monsters in my pocket, but only three variants. We've got him, 2 of him, and 3 of him. Oh, they battle beasts. Oh, these guys. Yeah, these guys. I think these guys are battle beasts. Yeah. Yes, I was googling it yesterday. So monsters in my pocket. I've also got this, which I think might be monsters in my pocket, but this is a sort of like a typical death. So I think it's going to be chucked. I mean, I don't think anyone wants that. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a look at sold monsters in my pocket. I've probably got some of these in the loft. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have from when I was eating Frosties. I mean, I kind of bought this and thought, oh god, there's one gone for 99p. Or at least I get my money back if you know what I mean, right? 6 monsters in my pocket. It won't be a lot. I mean, I don't even know why I'm looking it up. I might as well just go like £5 free post. I think I'll just go £5 free post. That'll be hanging around for ages. So here we go. 7 of them went for £12.99 free post. So yeah, a £5 free post. That'll do me. No. I was looking at the listings with weapons. Rubber eye. Oh, you're still talking about your tape decks? Yeah, Frosties, I think it was. The pink figure reminded you of the. Oh, I don't know about that one. It's kind of orangey actually, but again, like the arm's been ripped off. So it's certainly been played with. So this is a. I just hope this sells quick. I mean, if I see some more at the boot fair, I might buy them and increase the bundle. But so £5 for those 6. And I'll show you the broken ones. So we've got no legs, that one. We've got no arm on that one. So that one's okay. That one's okay. No arms on that one. So we've ended up with, these are battle beasts then. So one, I think these might have a little bit more value. Oh, that one's broken as well. See there? So that's a broken one. So I've got 3 battle beasts. 2, 3, and as Lee pointed out, as ever, if you've got the weapons, then you're kind of like well in. If you haven't, you're not in so much. They are monster wrestlers in my pocket. No check the high price. These ones are wrestlers in my pocket. I'll double check them, but they're not worth a lot of money. These ones are battle beasts, I think. I will do a Google image search on them. I think with stuff like this, of toys generally, you just have to get huge bundles. That's the way to do it. But I was at the boot fair. It was rubbish. I hadn't got anything, and I saw a bag for £1. So, I think anyone would just go, "Oh, well, Series 1, Colonel Bird. Colonel Bird." See, with the weapon, it's probably someone's trying to get around about 15 quid. No souls. Oh no, here's one. 17 quid free post. Yeah, the weapon costs a £5. So 2 battle beasts have sold for £13. So it's about £6 each. And there's loads. There's one from the Netherlands. £6 each. So maybe I could get. Let's look up the others. Oops. Ferocious Tiger. Ferocious Tiger. UK. £7. £10 on an offer. £7 free post. There's only one sale on it, so 6, 7, and this one all missing hologram. The battle beasts. I don't think the wrestlers came with a hologram. They were just in amongst your frosties. What's this one called? Prickly Porcupine. Prickly Porcupine. Okay, let's have a look at that one. £24 with a weapon. Someone's tried to done 3 battle beasts. 2 of them are the same as I've got. 20 quid. No one's selling a prickly porcupine on their own or has sold one. Anyone trying to sell one? This is another one for 15 quid. Someone's trying to sell prickly porcupine on its own for £13. No rub. Seems like this one's quite a better one. I'm going to do the 3 of them for £20. Condition isn't great. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, it may be underselling it, but it doesn't look like they sell that often. And maybe that is a good enough price for a collector to sort of take it. I'll be happy with that. £1 to £20 plus what I get for the wrestlers if I get a 5 for the wrestlers. There's one other figure in here. So what did we? It was Colonel Bird, wasn't it? Colonel Bird. Colonel Bird. And with postage. Yeah, £20 with postage, I think. Let's give it a go. I mean, it'd be great to have a shelf full of this sort of stuff, and it's if it's sold regularly. So small. It's Zahir Malikin. Hello, Zahir. Looking good, eh? The David Ginola quote, which I don't think anybody got, was he was on Match of the Day in 1998 with a very young-looking Gary Lineker and probably Alan Shearer. He's probably on YouTube, but he said it. I think they were showing photos of the crowd and the Brazilian crowd, and he said everybody loves a Brazilian, which was very, very funny. Hello, Chris. Are you streaming later? Let me know. Are you doing a lunchtime? It's been nothing controversial today, which is good. We can all be a bit calm. Right, there's this one as well, which I think is called Computer Toy or something. And I think his name is Aram, like Ramm. Let's have a look. Or maybe not. Let's try and search that again. One little toy. I remember buying a Batman years ago and got it out of just a box and like paid 50p or 10p for it, and I think it was worth 80 quid or something. But I knew that was 70s. This is I think 90s. Here we go. Computer Warriors. Let's have a look. Mattel, 1989. Is someone looking for one little figure? Well, maybe. It's someone in the States has sold one for £7.41. What's his name? Async. Sync. Also a bath. Async. All right. Any in the UK? Nope, nothing in the UK. Any non-solds? Vintage Computer Warriors async action figure with a bundle. Yeah, it's $4.99. $4.99 free post. I think lots of people trying to sell it. It comes with a little board. Get in, sell it cheap, get it gone, or just chuck it. Learn the lesson. Confucius says, try and buy good stuff. If you don't, try and get rid of it quick. Steve-O. I was wondering, Steve, do you know other bases in any other sort of like basis that kick around? Maybe do you hang around with? Is there a basis union? Because I once worked with a guy called Tony Foster, and his son was the bassist at Spiritualized, and still is. Guy, because I love Spiritualized, probably my all-time favorite band, apart from the one you're in, obviously. But he goes by the name of Doggan, apparently, and I think his name's Tony as well. But I worked with his dad, and he was such a mild-mannered guy. It seemed weird that his son was in Spiritualized, but there you go. So I'm wondering if you knew him, and if there's do all the bassists get together? Who knows? Morning Trainer King. I sold a pair of trainers the other day. It was that orange pair I had, £80. Boom. But the strange thing was, I had that. I'll probably do a video about this. I had that, and I thought, oh, this is the sort of sale that people on YouTube love. Or, paid £35 for the trainer, sold them for £80. Same day, I sold a lens for £100, and I paid £5 for that. And I thought, this isn't that sexy, and probably wouldn't grab people's attention so much. But I'd much rather sell 1,000 lenses. He's a lurking and a working. God, we've turned into a fix-it thing. $4.99 free post. Yes, could be a charity shop. You're quite right. Sticky stock. Get the sticky stock gone. It's like you want that stick-off stuff, but for your stocks. Right, I think we're done. Oh, well, we've got 2 minutes, 10 seconds left before I get to the hour. What else have we got? I've got this down here. This was free. Someone was just chucking it out free. I will draft it up while I'm here. 1,000-piece jigsaw, not a brilliant one. More sticky stock, maybe, but at least it was free. At least I didn't pay for it. Cambridge 1,000-piece puzzle. There were quite a few puzzles, but I only picked this outside this person's house. Like they were just giving them away. Or I hope they were. Perhaps they planned to do them in the garden. I only took this one because I thought, well, Cambridge, someone's from Cambridge. It could be a bit of a selling point. What I will do with this to check the pieces is just make the outside, get the edge pieces, and count them, and then multiply them, and then count them. I don't make the whole puzzle. A few years back, I was doing a lot of those wall sketches, but I kind of moved on to. I got sick of doing them. Actually, I was quite lucky that a load of them went in lockdown. It was a bit of a lockdown one. This one. No, I found it the other day. I cannot find it now. Oh, here we go. New. £12.80. Oh, it's exactly the same one. Sold for $7.99 plus postage. So there we go. That's what I will list mine at. So got it for nothing. I will sell it for $7.99 plus £3.75, or I will list it at that. That'll do me. Nice and easy. Take it easy with a Cambridge jigsaw. Hello, Secret Carper. Happy Monday. Yeah, look, Lee, you're out of order, really. I'm gonna next time you do a stream, I'm gonna come along and just fill the whole chat with talk about rubbish toys and jigsaws, and maybe GoPro Hero 3 accessories. That'll teach you a lesson. Right. What am I doing for the rest of the day? Well, I've got a few things to pack. I've got about 3 things to pack, one of which I've got to go and get from the stores. I'll have to go down to the post office later. I'll hopefully finish off these listings. I think I might be picking the kids up. I've got to take the dog for another walk. And have a bit of a tidy up. That's what I'm really bad at, keeping tidy. So that's the plan. No sourcing. I need to source a bit more, actually. Having had a bad boot fair at the weekend, I should get out and about, but I tend to source only from either contacts or boot sales at the moment. I know a lot of people still do charity shops. I will not waste the time with the charity shop. Round here, it hasn't been worth it for 2 years. I go there, I see my stuff. There's lots of friends in the industry. I don't know the basis from Spiritualized. Yeah, they are great. Oh, you know Peter Hook? Yeah, was it Freebase, his band? I think it was. Yeah, Paul Ryder sadly died. I think it was last year. Very, yeah, sad news that was. I went to see the Happy Mondays in 1989, and Sean Ryder's and Paul Ryder's dad was on the T-shirt stall. Brilliant, absolutely. There was a bloke in the crowd, and he just kept shouting WFL and then F off, because all he wanted to hear was Rope for Luck, and then they did Rope for Luck at some point, and this guy just went, right now F off. Classic day. Great days. Right. And list the Wii's. Yeah, I've got to test those. I will probably test those Connects because I want to get those on. What is everyone else doing the rest of the day? Anyone got any plans? Let me know. I tell you what, I mean, I used to do the odd repair video, but nobody ever watched it, so I kind of gave up. I'm terrible at repair. Well, actually, I'm not too bad because I have a go. Like I say, if I do have a success, I like to keep it to myself. Did you ever sell the McFly train? Do you know what? I didn't. I don't think I have. What brand were they? I'll have a look at my store. Hang on. I'll tell you what I was going to do before I go, actually. I was going to take 3 listings and get you all to reprice it, because I know I said I might do this as an idea, as a stream. I don't think I've got enough time for that now, but let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at these ones, because they have never sold, and I know Gary was like, he was banging on and on about them, and I was like, I think he was saying put Marty McFly in the title, and I never did, and I never quite understood why. I didn't know what he was going on about. Let's have a look. Did they sell? Were they Adidas? Here they are. Hirachi, Nike. Right. Okay, Gary. I will share this. Hello there. See you, Mark. You think they'd McFly out them trainers and not stick around? Right. Okay. I will share this list. Let's get this sold. Why have I got $4.99 on the postage? Oh, probably because I thought it was going to be very expensive. Right, let's share this. Share screen. Karachi. Whoop. Okay. It was the colorway. What's that mean? Is that color scheme? The fact it was grey. Let's amend this listing live. I didn't put Marty McFly in the title, obviously, but Gary, come on, let's get it sold. Did I reduce the price to $9.99? I wouldn't mind getting rid of them. Let's have a look at them. Look at that, very nice, and not a bad photo for me, actually. Not a bad photo. Sometimes it's all right, other times not so much. We've got some. Ooh, yes, suit you. Good condition. So, are they too pricey? Hardly anywhere. Not a fake. Well, I hope not anyway. They are mag colorway. It's like he's speaking a different language. Mag colorway. So I'm all ready to amend this listing and report back next Monday and tell you that it is sold. So firstly, they are big and horrible. Price. I think the price is okay. Everyone's going to be quiet now. Leave me just hanging here. Right, here we go. I'm going to have to copy this from YouTube because I cannot copy and paste out of. Let's just pause you. Right, copy that. Revise listing. Live eBay editing. What's gone on here? Oh, there we go. Marty McFly, I still don't know why. Product, Nike Air. Go on then, we'll have that. I've even got a shop category. New in, gents clothing. I haven't put the US shoe size. Can I be bothered? 10 and 44. Okay. I haven't even got my US opened up, so shoe shaft size 44. Country of manufacture, was it China? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, really, does it make any difference? Very good condition, very little wear. Copy that. Paste that. Marty wore white and red Nikes. Looks like the Uncoolette statues. Those Nikes are 30 quid resale value. Johnny, thank you very much. That's a new name popped up. Price is good. Well, there we go. We've got a difference of opinion there. Do I keep it at £95? Do I put it at £30? You know. You think it'd be all right there, Gary, at £94? Seems a lot to me. It does seem a lot to me. And I'm sure I tried to look up. Perhaps Johnny's wanting me to put them on 30 quid so he can buy them. No, I am only joking. £40. Well, yeah, I mean, it has struggled. It really has. I'm a little bit dubious that I can get £95 for those. I mean, look at it. I know you never get the exact one, but do you want to sell? I do want to sell them. It's true. But, you know, not someone's saying 95, someone's saying £30. Let's have a look. Let's get back on me. Let's have a look at comps. I'm looking up something that's been hanging around for ages. 50. So one went for 55 on bids. 75, 26, 90 does seem a bit high. Let's sort this by. I think 95 seems high, and 30 seems a bit low. Used as well. They are used, by the way. It's difficult to say. I think what I'm going to do. There's a pair of grey words. There's a pair gone for 120. Not quite the same. Wolf grey. 100. Yeah, some of them go really well. I've gone high price. I'm going to go for. I might reply. I'm going to go 89.99 and see what it does. See if the title makes any difference. I will review it again next week. We'll look at it every week. Another 5 will come off next week. How about that? If you've had the wrong keywords in the title, I'm not surprised they haven't gone. Oh, is it all about the keywords? Is that what it is? Size 9. Good size. Good size. What a Dave. I know Gary does sell a lot of trainers. That's kind of why I'm listening to him. They're only worth what someone is willing to pay. And if nobody's bought them at 95, but maybe I have had the wrong things in the title. Although the only thing I haven't had in there is Marty McFly. Maybe that would sell it. If you're selling them for 30 quid, I'll buy them. Well, they're on now at £90. There you go, not £5 off. Didn't I have size 10? That was for the US size, I think. Let me double check that. Derek's got me worried now. Yeah, it's a US size, which I wouldn't normally fill in. A good size if you have size 9 feet. Yeah, very true. Yes, it's an emotional one. Yeah, there's always something quite controversial going on in the reselling world. And this week, it's a pair of Martin McFly Hirachi Karachi trainers. So there you go. Idiot tries to get £90 for a pair of trainers, or idiot undersells trainers for £30. It's the latest thing that's going on in the reselling world. That's a very good idea. The old one-legged man. Right, I'm going now. I've got 30 minutes over due to a pair of trainers. Have a brilliant week, everyone. Do click the thumbs up. Do share the video. How do you share it? I don't know. Share the video. I need 24 more subscribers. Get your, kids and partners and cats and dogs and rabbits to subscribe to my channel. 24. So blooming annoying. Open up to new YouTube accounts, or maybe get some other resellers to sub. Who knows? Anyway, have a brilliant week. Hope you pick up some great buys. Hope you get some great sales, and I will catch you later. Have a great Monday.